Okay, so what happens after the shooting? Immediately, Relly understands what's going on. So we had, this was very interesting, we had the officers called, and the whole idea is, we know that this incident never happened, meaning it was only a fake gun because they didn't find the casings. But what became very clear, ladies and gentlemen, is the defense did not realize, until we called our witness, started questioning Lou Levin, they did not realize, it turns out that the prop gun, which was apparently a 9mm prop gun using 9mm ammunition, prop ammunition, is going to have the same brass, maybe lighter, but it's going to eject the casing the same way a real 9mm does, because as Lou Levin told you, and I think it's 12 he told you, who knows less about guns, the point of those prop guns is they're supposed to look realistic. And if they don't eject the casing, they're not realistic. And any of you who've ever seen a firearm, any semi-automatic firearm, understands that in order for a second shot to be fired, unless you're going to manually take a round out and put it in, which you don't do in a semi-automatic, it's got a chamber and cycle around. That's what it does. They didn't realize that. So what happened is they spent a bunch of time talking about the incredible investigation that the LAPD officer did on the scene. I asked you during voir dire, are you going to be able, in this case, are you going to be able, if you don't have every question answered, to come to a verdict, if the evidence demonstrates to you beyond a reasonable doubt that the case is proven? Each one of you said, no, you know what, I don't need every question answered. Let me tell you a question we can't answer. I cannot tell you why LAPD did not find the casings that night. Don't know. They certainly looked.
Well,
but here's what we know. They didn't find any casings, meaning if the defendant's position is correct, if the defense position was the prop gun is correct, there should have been casings there for the prop gun. They weren't. And what we know is, Relly went back and he found them. And I'm going to go through and explain to you why that's credible evidence. So what happens? He goes back, he texts and he says, hey, you tried to kill me. Okay? What are you talking about? Why are you telling people I shot you? That's what the defendant says. By the way, the defendant's position now, their defense is that he shot him, it was just a prop gun. Mm-hmm. So the question isn't that the defendant is lying here. Clearly he's lying. He's just saying, oh no, it's prop gun. So, Relly says, you tried to set me up and take me from my daughter. He is saying, you tried to kill me. That night, in that text, Relly doesn't know we're going to trial. And what's the defendant's response? Not, hey, that was a prop gun. It's, stop making shit up. So, this is what they say is the big evidence in this case. Yes, Relly decided that rather than cooperate with the police, he was going to try to get a bunch of money.
Brother needs a new suit.
Is that the honorable thing to do? Is that the good civic-minded thing to do? Of course not. Because the defendant firing his gun in the middle of Hollywood jeopardized everybody. It's not just a crime against Relly, it's a crime against us all. But Relly didn't care about that. And by the way, eventually, when there's a civil trial, I'm sure that the civil lawyers will be arguing that Relly doesn't deserve anything. And luckily, that's not my job. We don't represent Relly. We represent the people of the state of California, and we're here because the defendant committed a violent crime. We're not here asking for money for him. And I'm not going to sit up here and tell you what he deserves. I have no idea. So, what's important here is he's explaining in this text that he wants to get the money, but he's explaining why. He shot at me. Relly never, ever, ever has been inconsistent in the fact that the defendant shot him, that he got hit. Never. Sure, was he not upfront about owning property in Miami? Some of the questions, how did you make money in 2021? Is this a picture of your girlfriend? Imagine if you are sitting here on a case that is
well, y'all were cooking his girlfriend too. Poor
You've already been threatened. Your family's been threatened. Your daughter's been threatened. Your girlfriend's been threatened. And now someone is going to ask the defense attorney, what's your girlfriend's name? Let me show you a picture of her for the world to see. What do you expect Relly to do? Okay, now we're going to get to the most important statement that Relly gives in this case. And let me tell you why it's so important. And again, some of you might be asking yourselves, why did the defense bring in this evidence? And let's be clear. When the defense says, well, we only brought Wally out here to testify to one thing, that's true. They easily could have played the call. There's no magic form where we got to play and they don't. They're arguing that Relly is inconsistent.
The objection could not be
I didn't hear the beginning. What was around?
The entire call.
We played.
By the defense.
Oh, that's what I'm saying. The defense could have played the entire call. They didn't.
That was the objection.
Wait, objection sustained. Go on a second. So we decided that we were going to play the entire call. And you can listen to this call. And let me tell you what's so important about the call. Relly does not have any idea that he is being recorded. He's not talking to cops. He's not talking to a prosecutor. He's talking to someone who he thinks is his friend. Now, that person isn't actually his friend. That person is an agent of Rocky. How do we know he's an agent of Rocky? Well, we know it for a couple of reasons. One, and again, this is how just lack of credibility filled Wally's testimony. Wally says that basically he just happened to record him. When I'm asking, wait, why are you recording him? Well, he had like 10 missed calls from me. Well, wait a minute. So your friend, you have 10 missed calls, you decide I'm going to record his call. He recorded him because he was trying to get information to help Rocky. And you know that because what does he admit that he did right afterwards? He calls Rocky and tells him what he said. But here's what's incredible. When you listen, I'm going to play it. Wally's testimony was he knew nothing about this incident before this phone call. Yet, you're going to hear him say, I'm not here to pick sides. So that's a straight lie. Of course he knew about it. He's Rocky's good friend. It's already been in the media. It's been blown up in hip-hop websites. Of course he knows about it. And when you listen, what is so crucial about this statement is this is Relly live, not in a courtroom, not to a police officer, to a friend where he's got no motive to make up anything, where he's explaining what happened. And he is literally incredulous. When you listen to this, what's going on is Wally is trying to get him to try to settle this thing for money. That's what's going on when you listen. And Relly's like, hey, I tried to settle it for money. He didn't want to do it. But in terms of the facts of what happened, he is crystal clear and consistent about everything that matters. So listen.
Yo, bro. Yo. Shit, bro, say my bad. I'm on my girl and shit in bed, so you can... What you doing? What happened, bro? You know I'm not trying to pick sides. I'm mad at both y'all niggas for letting that shit happen, you feel me?
Oh, it ain't no picking sides. That nigga 100% crazy and wrong.
Yeah.
100% wrong. And he got 12-year ills mixed, bro. I'm not... You gotta understand, Rocky been on his high horse for a very long time, you feel me? He didn't have to do what he did. I don't have, he forced my hand, you feel me? I got over 20 missed calls between him ills. Why is Rocky going out his way to do anything like that? You get what I'm saying? I'm pretty sure you didn't hear the story or whatever it is. But you gotta look at it like this. Why is he going out his way to call me 20 times out ills and 12 you with him? Text messages saying link up where you at. And all of this is because of, I pressed him about Josh, him not doing right by Josh, and he spoke to Josh Martin live. You get what I'm saying? So I wrote him about that. He hits up Bari later about that, but I'm with Bari. Bari got the phone on speaker. You get what I'm saying? This shit didn't fit well with me. So Rocky talks about me within that conversation because he sees I text him about Josh. You feel me? He told him taking ASAP out my name. This was 7 months ago. I took ASAP out my name. You feel me? Yeah. He's a bitch, so he goes in and hits Bari because Bari an influencer a whole week later doing that complex con shit. You feel what I'm saying? Just so happened I'm with Bari while Rocky hits her. Rocky says my name. You get what I'm saying? Real Money 12-year bills is at his house. I hit Real Money the next morning, tell Real Money. I heard Rocky bitch ass tell him I don't fuck with him, whoopty woo, whoopty woo, whoopty woo, you feel me? No fighting words, none of that, just basically, nigga, I heard you. But in Rocky's head, he was like a bitch because Barry had him on speaker. Rocky don't know who else heard that conversation, but he know I heard him talk about me. And I told Rocky over the years, nigga, if you have a problem with me, let me know, because I'm rocking you to sleep, you feel me? Boom, boom, boom. Next thing you know, I guess that was enough for him. He felt like a bitch because he knew I heard that conversation. I wasn't supposed to hear that conversation because Rocky I never heard him say curse words or even have that type of energy towards me. You know what I'm saying? So now I know the real him. I tell Real Money, tell that nigga fuck him. You feel me? Boom, boom, boom. Shit is related to him. Next thing you know, I get over 20, 30 missed calls between him, Ills, and Rocky. Text messages. I'm staying at the lows. I tell him he calls me. I finally answer because I'm sleeping. I answered it. He's like, where you at? With his flip voice. I'm like, huh? Where you at? Nigga, I'm at the W. I'm not really at the Lowe's. You feel me? If you go Hollywood Boulevard, they all look the same. You're like, no, you're not. Nigga, that's a bum-ass hotel. I'm like, huh? He said, show me outside. Okay? All of it look the same. I showed him outside. What he does, be there in 5 minutes. I'm like, alright. My girl like, what the fuck is going on? I'm like, I don't know. He calls me. Those calls me. Yeah, I got all these text messages. Bro, you niggas is dumb. You and a couple other people heard this story. Rocky out here thinking it's all sweet, but his life is really... And, bro,
that's what I wanted to ask you, bro. Like, my boys, though, you feel feel me? Why take it to you know, the guys, you feel me?
For me?
Yeah, they know how the boys meet.
I wouldn't not, bro. He's a multi-millionaire. He blamed at me. I'm no longer on his level. Everybody turned on me. Everybody. Rocky had everybody turn on me that day. Plus, what the fuck am I doing? Spin on his block and go shoot him up? Or do I cripple him? Because he's a multi-millionaire, bro. I'm not having nobody shoot at me where I'm taking him on the chin. And two, I'm not about to spin on Rocky's block. I'm already a millionaire, nigga. You get what I'm saying?
I feel you.
So what you looking for?
You're a black nigga. I'm teaching everything how to get money, how to do this. Do Rocky do that? Do you have a foundation for black people? Do you have a foundation for anybody? No, this nigga's greedy. You get what I'm saying? So I can't sit here and be like, oh, how you meet somebody like that, bro? You take away what they have, dogs. You feel what I'm saying? I'm not doing it on something like this, that, and the third, or some pokey shit. I would have had a guy lawyer the same day because he weird at me 4 or 5 times. I had to use ills as a shield or I'd be dead.
I feel niggas ain't trying to like, you feel me? Not trying to end squash your shit, get some paper or something, or what, you know? Like,
bro, it's too late. He told me suck a dick. Boom, boom, boom. I know John the same day.
He said what?
He had nothing but time, bro. Man, I got the best lawyer in LA and we're about my business. You feel me? He told John to stop contacting me. I sent him the bullets, sent him the text messages of him, letting him know how serious this is. You know what he said? Nigga, fuck you. So what I'm supposed to do? I sent the nigga shooting at me 4 or 5 times where I almost died. Or sue this man. Now coming with suing, of course, the severity of the case, he's trying to kill me. So that's what he gotta read. You feel me?
there ain't no way niggas can squash, like, you feel me? No paper, no nothing, Rose, like, you feel me? Like,
bro, he's a grown, he's 33 years old. He got other things talking for him. He know what he did. You get what I'm saying? He had more than enough time. This shit happened 7 months later. He wasn't trying to reach out to me. He still didn't reach out to me.
it's legal shit that's going on, boys, you know, so.
That's on him. I didn't want to go about that way. I would have got a lawyer. When you get a lawyer that has nothing to do with boys, and Jabari is his friend, he might as well thank him for him not being late in the field because those are allegations, you feel me? He got enough, and you're part of the PR team. He would have had enough people to block that if Jabari didn't say nothing, bro. Those are allegations. Jabari made it official.
Yeah, so what's the next, Rose?
And Jabari's getting sued too. Jabari's getting sued for defamation of character.
Because everybody look bad, bro. You know, I'm trying to.
He was bad. He did that, bro. I didn't call you. I didn't have a gun. He left me in Hollywood house. Everybody saying everybody look bad. Why don't everybody put the finger? Because when I take, bro, I got Hollywood. I got so many people.
Niggas grew up together, bro. Niggas grew up together, bro.
That's niggas hanging. He's in the mansion. Nigga, I pay my way around him every single time. That's him. He uses niggas. He used 12-year ills. Nigga, that was the whole joke about the whole shit with Barbie and the whole game. You know what I'm saying? The nigga asked his Barbie, is he coming to the complex? Nigga, Barbie laughs at him. Like, nigga, you're not using me. Nigga, the next conversation went about how he got 12 and bills on a jet or some other shit.
Because y'all niggas grew up together, man. Like, you feel me? Like,
I made that nigga fuck, bro. I made that nigga. I know 12, I know jams. He ain't no jams. Jams popped up at my crib on purple swag. I made that nigga. That's why he feel like that, bro. I've been powerful. I've been Jabari never did, bro. I put every last one.
I just want y'all niggas to trying to end this shit with, you know, find out.
And he could have ended it when he shot at me. Who ends anything when a nigga shoot at you 4 or 5 times? You gotta grab another member to protect yourself. He called me out my living space. Called me, told me stop ducking him. He planned it. That's called premeditated, bro. You feel what I'm saying? He didn't give me a chance. He told me I'm to come down. I came to link him to see what the fuck this status was about. He pulls out. He tries to test on me. He tries to test on me and then pull out a gun for self-defense. He's a pussy boy. Jimmy and Ilse is standing in between while he's trying to shoot me. He didn't give me no second. First he acted like that. And I got it all on camera. You don't want that, like, trust me, Kim. You stupid. He did it all on camera, Kim. So the world looking at me because of Barry's mouth right now, but in a few seconds, if I wanted to do an HBO or anything, his whole career is fucked. Everybody's looking at me like a man.
That's what you, like what's your, I guess what's the end game here, bro? Like, you feel me?
I'm suing this shit out of here. That was my game, and regardless, I ain't don't give a fuck about no police, nigga. I'm going against a multi-millionaire that's trying to kill me.
So, it's really get paper, bro? Like, you're trying to move on and shit.
Besides suing somebody like that. You feel me? Now, he got to face the consequences of with that because he wanted to be a gangster and run out his career like that. That has nothing to do with me. You feel me? I did my part. They didn't get on my end. What else am I supposed to do?
I mean, like, splash that shit in the streets, type shit, last man.
Ain't no street nigga. Bro, what the fuck?
I feel, bro.
You know who my family is? This ain't no street nigga. They ain't got 24 bodyguards, bro. Come on, don't do that.
Yeah, I feel you, bro.
Don't do that. Don't do that. This man riding around with, come on. What street shit do he do, bro? This is a street nigga. You already know what happened. Everybody know what happened. We're talking about ASAP Rocky, bro. The face of Dior, like, come on, stop it. This ain't a street nigga.
Nah, I'm just trying to, I'm just because I fuck with you heavy, bro. You know, I was always loved every time, nigga, and I fuck with you.
I'm trying to let people know, and the ones who's close by him, this ain't no, oh, he ain't no gangster, oh, real doing, bro, this ain't no gangster. If this was a gangster, this would be handled in the streets.
So how niggas
They
think?
got 3 or 4 bodyguards on 24/7.
So like, what's next though, bro? Like niggas go to court, you feel me? Like, why not just
Oh,
watch
he's
this shit?
finished. He's finished.
Why not just ask for that, or you know?
I tried already, bro. You don't ask for the bag because that's extortion, bro. When you got somebody that's shooting at you, you ever look like I'm smart, bro. You gotta understand I'm not a dumb black nigga, bro. You know what I'm saying? You ask for a bag without a lawyer, bro, it's called extortion. You feel me? You gotta do everything accordingly. Everything accordingly, or it's gonna catch up with you.
All right, folks, this time take 10 minutes. Please be outside the courtroom doors at 2:45.
And that's how we're going to end it, with the call that he lied about. What do y'all think so far, man? This is crazy. I don't know why John's taking this angle. I'm missing something. Y'all have to let me know what you think in the comments in the chat. From the lies to the saying he's not a liar, they're a liar. It seems like he's focusing on the wrong things.